You can absolutely learn the front lever in the next 12 months. It's considered to be a hard skill, but I'm telling you, if you really focus and give it your all, it's really possible. And how you do that is follow a two-step training plan plus proper nutrition that I'll talk about later. There's been a lot of cases of people with no genetic predisposition for the front lever learning this skill in that time frame. By the way, I'd say a 2-second hold with a decent technique will count as a full front lever. A big disclaimer first, you have to be able to do at least few pull-ups to start this. If you can, great, you can start taking action. First, what is that two-step plan? It's actually a two-part training plan because you can and need to focus on two things if you want to learn the front lever as fast as possible. The two parts are strength, which is essential for the front lever. If you don't have enough of this, you just won't learn it. And special preparation, which focuses on certain muscle groups like rear delts and lats in a specific way for the front lever. This is not just another hold tuck lever for 30 seconds kind of video. Why am I so sure that my method is exactly how you learn the front lever? Because these are the two pillars of physical preparation that are used in any professional sport. If you ever attended, let's say, a boxing class, you know what I mean. Your coach will give you general exercises like squats or push-ups. Then you will work on specific exercises to improve your strikes and technique. And after that, you will do some sparring sessions. In gymnastics, athletes have the same structure. They work on their strength, they work on their specific muscles. So it would be stupid to limit yourself to only doing progressions. There's a third type, which is called sport-specific preparation. This can only be developed in competition, so we won't need it for now. The first two pillars are more than enough to master the front lever. Let's talk about the first one. Strength takes about 80% of the front lever. The rest is practice and technique. So, how much strength do you actually need? First, it depends on your body weight. Calisthenics is all about relative strength. The more you weigh, the stronger you have to be. There was a survey which shows a correlation between weighted pull-ups and the full front lever. Most people achieve 2-second hold alongside weighted pull-ups with 50% of their body weight. It was also true in my case. I got the front lever at 80 kg after reaching a set of 40 kg pull-ups. Of course, there are exceptions. For example, if you're doing squats and you have, let's say, massive legs, you might need even more strength because of the weight distribution. In any case, the more strength, the better. Another thing I want to mention is the pull-up technique. Take a look at these two variations and think which one you should choose. Both are good, but for the front lever, we want the second technique, where your elbows are straight and pointing down to the ground. If you couldn't tell yet, strength is not built through progressions, but through compound exercises like pull-ups, chin-ups, barbell rows, etc. I don't really get why people limit themselves to things like tuck lever and think that one day, if they hold it for long enough, they'll be able to move on to the next progression. You actually might, but an average person won't get far with this and will get stuck somewhere here with 10 seconds of advanced tuck. I see so many cringe Instagram shorts of people showing you the right front lever technique. They'll mention all sorts of things like retraction of your scapula, your deltoid muscles, rhomboid muscles, your abs, your lower back, but they won't talk about the most important thing. How strong are your lats? Can you even do 15 clean pull-ups? All of those things are important too. In fact, I'm going to talk about them right now, but you cannot skip the base. The next pillar is special preparation. This includes specific front lever exercises, the practice and additional exercises that will strengthen smaller muscle groups like deltoids, abs, and lower back. If the first part was easy and everyone should basically spam weighted pull-ups to get stronger, this is where it gets a bit complicated. Some people will need special exercises in their workout depending on their weak points. Generally, everyone should master basic front lever movements like raises, negatives, and band-assisted pull-ups. All of those moves have a front lever phase in them and have a range of motion. Another part you cannot skip is obviously the practice. Having a 20-second tuck lever won't hurt, but if you want to develop the mind-muscle connection more, you will have to try a full front lever with resistance bands. There are other exercises with bands and I have a video about them on my channel if you want to watch that. But basically, the idea is to simulate the exact angle between your arms so that your muscles will understand what it's like to hold the front lever. I'm not saying you must use resistance bands, but if you don't, then don't be surprised if you don't make any progress. Also, I'd highly recommend trying straight arm pull downs, preferably in the gym where you can progressively overload the weight. If you control your elbows and keep them completely locked out, this exercise will be perfect for your lats. Last but not least is nutrition. It's a topic that needs a separate video. So many people neglect this, and it's the reason why they don't make any progress. I'm telling you, you can have a perfect training plan, and you can train perfectly, but it's not enough. As soon as I changed my diet, I saw almost instant improvement in my performance. I wish I could just force myself to eat the right way, but I understand how hard it may be to change. But take it seriously and you will see results. If you're honest with yourself, you can tell if your diet is good enough. For example, eating chocolate every other day is a big no. Try switching to food that has 1 or 2 ingredients in it, like potato, chicken, rice, and so on. And one more thing, start counting your macros. When I first heard this, I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't need it. But it was the biggest mistake that cost me years of progress. So, counting macros means counting protein, fats, and carbs. Protein is what you want to focus on. 1 gram per 1 pound of body weight is a general rule, but I will make it really simple for you because I never liked this explanation. Like, what does it mean? What do I count there? Let's say your weight is 170 pounds. This means you need 170 grams of protein per day. Here's how you get it. 5 eggs, yogurt, and bread is around 50. Chicken and rice is another 50. Milkshake with protein powder is 70. And there you have it. There are other factors like your stress and sleep that can significantly influence your progress. Generally, people don't struggle with them that much. If you can fix your workouts, eat properly, and maintain this, you've done it. That's all I have for today. If you really want to master the front lever in 12 months, down in the description, there's a link to my Instagram. DM me and I will help you with whatever you need. I also offer a step-by-step personalized plan that will guarantee you results. The link is below and I'll see you in the next one.